Hey you guys, and we're back again for another video. Y'all, excuse me, the video was late. Between Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you guys, I worked 30 hours. So I was exhausted on Sunday. I had to work Sunday morning like a little bit. But when I came home, I said I was going to lay down and then I would get up and do the videos, do me some bulk videos, 2 or 3 videos, so I can have them ready. Y'all, I laid down, I didn't get up to midnight. It was 12:08 a.m. It was over. So I told you guys the only time I won't load is if there is situations and complications. That was a situation, but we're here now. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, you guys. Hey to the new subbies that came on. And also click the bell for notifications. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also comment down below, you guys. I will get with you guys in the comments and respond back to you. And also give the video a thumbs up if you like it. And also share the video. And you guys, my products will be in this week and my website will be finished this week. So I'll show you some pictures, maybe, hopefully by Friday or maybe Monday. Probably Monday, I'll be a little bit better. It gives me time to upload everything the way it should be. So thank you guys for just always tuning in, and let's get with the story. This story here is about my drunk coworker and my boss that was on drugs. Y'all. I don't know why I get with the weirdest people. I think I may be weird because I'm always co-workers with weird people. So, so the company that I'm working at now, you guys, I worked there back in 2020 during the pandemic because I had laid off at my job in May, and then I found me another job in June. Didn't want to wait for unemployment or nothing like that, you guys. So my boss that hired me, I should have known something was going on with him because I walked into the store and I saw the sign that said they were hiring. I'm like, okay, well, what hours are you looking for? And he told me what hours you're looking for. He told me the store number and all that different stuff as well. And I said, well, okay, then I'm going to go online and apply. I should have known this job was going to be ghetto because he came out to the car, y'all, after me and my daughter left the store and we were in the parking lot like eating on our ice cream or whatever. He came out to the car and was like, now what shift did you say you want to work, boo? I said, wait a minute now. I should have known then. But the ghetto-ness of it, honey, really drew me in. So I said, let me go ahead and go work down here because I'm a little ghetto too. So who don't like somebody that's a little ghetto? So you guys, his name, we'll call him Drew. And then the drunk co-worker, we'll call him Antoine. Okay, so the boss here, Drew, I didn't know Drew was an addict at first because I thought Drew was kind of sleepy, y'all, just because I didn't grow up around addicts. So I don't know nothing about it. Now, I grew up around an alcoholic. I know an alcoholic when I see an alcoholic. But somebody that's an addict, I didn't have any interactions with people that was on drugs like that. So I didn't know how they really, work, or you see the signs. I didn't know the signs of it. But he always was kind of sleepy, and he always was doing all like this and stuff like that. So when we had to, dip ice cream and get little stuff or food, I ain't never let him mess with my stuff. I wiped my cash register down if he ever came over there and was scanning stuff and, tapping on the touch screen because he always doing all this, and then he halfway nodding off. But I noticed some things about him begin to be a little different because there was one particular day, you guys, he disappeared. When I say he disappeared. And so the one coworker girl told me, she said, he's somewhere hiding. So mind you, we're looking through the store. We're in the beer barn looking in the store. We're in the bathroom looking for him. She was like, go check out by the dumpster. So we sent somebody to go out there and check and see. I said, the dumpster? She was like, girl, he be back there behind the dumpsters sometimes sleep. And I was like, what is going on? She was just like, he on that. And she used a cuss word. And I'm like, really? Okay, I just thought the man was asleep because he worked a lot of hours. He was working, but it wasn't a lot of hours. So they went to the dumpster, you guys, looking for him behind the dumpster. And they was like, okay, go out there where we keep the crates, like the little milk crates and stuff. We take those outside after you stock the little milk up. They went out there. He wasn't out there. And we like, no, where did he go? And I'm like, did he go out the door? She was like, nah, he ain't went out the door. We ain't see him leave or nothing like that. So I'm like, I don't know where this man is at. So I go look in the cooler. Now, in the cooler, you got your beer, you got your, your Pepsi product, your Coke products. You got your milk way down on the other end. So this cooler, you guys, is a long cooler. It's a wide, cold drinks and beer cooler. It's a long cooler. So I go all the way down there by the milk, which is on the other end. There's the door here. You go down the long thing, and then there's the big crates of milk. And I'm looking, for him. I don't see him. And I said, girl, came out. I said, coworker girl, I don't know where he went to. She was like, I don't know where he at. I was like, she said, but he always disappearing. And I said, he always disappearing. She was like, I told you he owned that. And I'm like, okay, well, we just gonna have to function or whatever without him. Y'all, about 2 hours later, here he come moseying up by the potato chips. And we're like, now mind you, the uniform, you got your uniform top on and you can wear like black pants or khaki. So he got on black pants, y'all. So he come up there, up to the front, all of this. Well, y'all all right out here? And we was like, where you been? Oh, I was back in the beer barn. We was like, you wasn't in the beer barn because we looked for you in the beer barn. Now, mind you, the beer barn probably ain't no bigger than my little bedroom here. So, no, you wasn't in the beer barn. Where were you? I was in the beer barn. I don't know how y'all missed me. I said, now he lying. So he came by me and he was by my register and I brushed past him. Y'all, he freezing cold, like hypo mother loving thermia is setting on this man. I said, is he dead or something? So I look at the back of his pants, you guys. There's white dust from the top butt part of his pants all the way to behind, like his kneecaps. And I'm like, what is all that dust on the back of you? I don't know what it is. I washed these pants and da-da-da. I said, okay, well, whatever, Drew, just go on. We got it up here. And then she looked at me. She was like, he was back there in that cooler. I said, he was not back there in the cooler because I just went in the cooler. She said, did you go all the way down to the end of the cooler? I said, yeah, I went all the way down to the end of the cooler. She was like, he came out that cooler. I said, ain't no way. I said, let's go look. We go back in the cooler, y'all. We go all the way down by the milk crates. We see now, normally when the milk come in, you push this milk in the crates up closer to where you put them on a thing because it's like first in, first out, so don't expire. And the other ones, the ones that just came in, you push them back by the wall. Well, I noticed that some of the crates was turned like somebody came out. Y'all, this fool, when I went back there looking at the crates, not noticing nothing, he had made like a little barricade. So he took the crates and made them go, like this, and they go like this. He back behind the crate. He done made one of those little teepee things that the kids do when they stacking stuff up and they trying to hide from you. Y'all know what that was on the back of his pants, that white dust, y'all? Dried up milk. If you get your Similac, Infamil, Isomil, Tail, Gerber, baby, life insurance, having tail out this cooler, you daggone cokehead. Girl, wait, I ain't mean to call y'all girl because the baby's some guys. Y'all, this fool was back there in the corner, wedged behind the crates, on the floor like this, sleeping. You have got to be a bona fide drug addict to sleep inside of a cooler, of a milk cooler. Now, let me tell you, the milk cooler is cold, but it is not cold like the deep freezer. But if you stay in there long enough, y'all, you gonna get cold. This fool had dried up milk on the back of his pants. So I said, that's where he was. I said, because those crates was not turned that way. She was like, I told you. He owned that stuff. She's like, he gonna get caught. Now, this girl, coworker girl, used to open up the store with him. The store is supposed to be open at 5 o'clock in the morning. So you normally have to get there probably about 4:15, 4:20 at the latest if you got a good routine and make sure the store is open. So she used to be there, but he wouldn't be there. So she's outside in her car. Now, mind you, she don't drive. So her boyfriend brings her to work. She's outside in the car waiting for this fool to finally get there, and he ain't coming till after 5 o'clock. Y'all, you got to count the safe. You got to get the coffee going. You got to get the roller grill going. You got all of that. So the store was not opening up on time. So what she did was, because he was always late, she started coming at 5:30. Y'all, sometime the store would be open, sometime the store wouldn't be open. So corporate got a hold of it and decided to start really watching him, because they do what they call drive-arounds, where they drive around to each store, like the district managers drive around each store and kind of peek and see which stores is opening up on time. They started noticing he wasn't opening, and then customers was calling like, hey, I was down there, they wasn't open. His tail showing up, coming in there groggy, half drunk. She said most of the time he wasn't even helping her set the store up. This nutball will go in the bathroom for like an hour and be nodded out on the toilet. I said, Lord, and they done made this man the manager. Is it that desperate of times that you putting addicts in positions like this? So this what got him busted, y'all. His boss came in one day. Now, mind you, he in the bathroom. Normally when he's in the bathroom for a long period of time, coworker girl will go and knock on the door and say, hey, you need to come up out of here, to give him a warning or something like that. His boss came in and was like, where's Drew? And she was like, I think he's in the bathroom. He was like, okay. So what he did was he stayed out there so she couldn't slip back there and go knock on the door and warn him. So he's walking through the store, y'all, just bull crap. And he said, where did you say Drew was? And she was like, he's in the restroom. He was like, okay. So he went in the back. He didn't never call Drew's name, didn't never knock on the door. He wanted to see how long Drew was in that bathroom. Y'all, he was in that bathroom every bit of 40 minutes. And when he came out the bathroom, we got like a little swinging door. He came out the bathroom, groggy as heck, y'all. And right in front of his boss, he's standing there. Y'all, it wasn't long after that, they got rid of Drew. They got rid of Drew. They was like, Drew, you gotta go because you want some bull crap. So the drunk co-worker, his tail, now we said we're going to name him Antoine. Y'all, this fool here, and I'm going to show y'all a picture in between I'm going to show y'all a picture in between y'all. This fool here stayed drunk. Now, I just thought he was an alcoholic, but I didn't think he was drinking on the job. So when I would walk past him, he always smelled like beer and liquor, just permeating. And it was the summertime. And it ain't nothing worse than somebody smelling like alcohol and grease and sweat. He was always just grease and sweat, alcohol coming up out of him. So we be working in the front. Now, me and him was like the mid-shift people. So I worked like 9 to 5 and he worked 9 to 5. So we would always be there, like me and him by ourselves from 3 to 5 until the next set of people would end up coming in. Y'all, this fool one day was so drunk. He on the register. First of all, I need a hat. Dang, I ain't got no hat, y'all. First of all, we don't even wear hats. But second of all, this fool had a hat on. Hat cocked to the side. Man, I wish. Hat down. Hat cocked to the side. Got to give y'all the sex. This fool hat, y'all. First of all, you ain't supposed to have no hat on. Ninja hat cocked to the side like this. Can I help who next? This him. Trying to punch him. 752. People looking at him like, what is going on? They swaying with him like, you know how somebody stuck like that. You start stuff like that. Yeah. Forgive me, Lord, for those that got a speech impediment. This fool swinging over to the left. And so they handed him his money like, here you go. I said, he is visibly drunk. Like, you are visibly drunk. You the kind that when you go to the bars and to the ballpark to get beer, you be like, I can't serve you no more alcohol, sir, because you intoxicated. So one day, he's working on register 2, which is in the middle, and I'm right here on register 1. He swear, I said, boy, don't fall over. First of all, he was like a medium build guy, but don't be out. I said, scoot over, go over there to register 3, because you would not crash on me. I ain't for it. So he staggered all over the place. And so he had a cup sitting over by where the ice cream was. Now he had an ice cream cup. You know, we use the cups for whatever, get soft drinks or whatever. I go over there to wash my hands because before I make anybody ice cream, I wash my hands and I glove up. I go over, I smell straight vodka. Y'all, it wasn't Patron, tequila. It wasn't Hennessy or nice cognac or nothing. Child, this was Smirnoff. It was Orlov. Look it up, I promise. There's a vodka called Orloff. Orloff vodka. This fool will go to the back cooler where his heroin addict or cocaine addict boss was, get some of that vodka, that low level Mad Dog 2020 type vodka, and pour it in there. The vodka that we sell is Smirnoff screwdriver, that yellow stuff, and Orloff. I've never in my life seen an Orloff. And he will pour it in a cup, y'all, with Sprite. First of all, you ain't pay for it. Second of all, you drinking on the job, and you got the audacity, honey, to put it right there on the counter, and you sip it and making people. I said this right here. So he halfway falling over on me, and I said, Antonio, Antoine, dang, I gotta bleep that out. I bleep it out if I get tagged. He ain't gonna never see this. Antoine, go in the back. Go in the back, man. You drunk. I'm cool. First of all, your hat is over here like Ray J was. Get gone in the back. All right. So he staggered back there. Wasn't that many customers. So now we getting busy. I'm getting busy up there. I'm by myself. Antoine, come up here. I said, hold on. Antoine. He ain't never come up there. I go back there, y'all, to get Antoine. Antoine laid on the floor. Y'all. Antoine laid on the floor. Pants to his knees. Laid out like Mary J. Blige was when she was at the Super Bowl. This fool is on the ground. Snoring. I said, oh my God. We gonna pass out. And it's only about 4 o'clock. I gotta stay here by myself to 5. Cause you on the floor. First of all, I'm not pulling your pants up. Second of all, I'm not touching you. Third of all, you're breathing, so you alive. I ain't calling 911. So we was owling like this group text. I said, somebody need to come down here and get him. He on the floor. They was like, did he fall? And then he had hit his little head. I said, he done fell. He had like a little boob. It wasn't a bad one, y'all, but maybe I should have called a paramedic just in case he would have had an internal concussion, but he didn't, thank God, because he came back to work the next day. He was still drunk. Had a little bump thing on his head where he had hit his head on one of those buckets back there. Pants were, I said, he is on the floor drunk and his pants is to his knees. Y'all better come get him. So the cocaine boss came down there, sat back there with him, finally woke him up to get him going, let him sit in the chair or whatever. I said, I'm leaving. Child lay sprawled like my boss was with the letter K. This fool looked like that dude for I'm gonna get you, sucker, when he OG'd over gold, baby. I don't know why I find these companies with these crazy people, y'all. They eventually got rid of him. But he stayed there for a good while. I had left because that place, I like a little ghetto. But this place was ratchet. It was a whole nother level. Come to find out, yeah, he was out in the back smoking one day. Got busted smoking on camera because you're not supposed to smoke on their grounds at all. And they came in, they said, you're not supposed to be smoking. Well, since y'all said something, I just quit. He fired his own self. I said, you need to be gone. They probably was going to get rid of him anyway because they was just over his shenanigans, honey. Over his shenanigans. Y'all, I don't know why I find these stores, or these stores find me and hire me to work with these ghetto foolishness, honey. Foolishness. And that's the same company that I'm a manager at now. I promise you. At the same exact store. And the co-worker girl that told me he owned that stuff, I'm her boss now. So if y'all ever see me out here drunk, y'all know that the Drew spirit done jumped on me. I said, I gotta go in here and clean this store up. Y'all, story time for my drunk bedroom. Y'all, the moral is don't go to work drunk. Keep your drunk business outside, y'all. Don't do that. And just say no to drugs. What happened to that? Say no to drugs. My God. You guys go ahead and click the bell for notifications. I'm on here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, except if there's situations and show enough complications. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Share the video with someone. Hey to my new subscribers there. And also subscribe to the channel because it is free. See you guys again on Wednesday. Peace.